The Marketing Results Club presents Laura Patterson on using Customer-Centricity to get marketing results. Laura Patterson is co-founder and president of VisionEdge Marketing. She's also the author of a new book on customer centricity called Fast Track Your Business. In this interview, she explains why she wrote the book and how it can help you accelerate your market growth. Here's what she had to say.
A few years ago, I was asked by one of our long-time customers who's been in a number of companies that we've worked with over the years to come to a growth summit and make a presentation using our what we call circle of traction, or what he referred to as our growth wheel. And I did that. And afterwards, he said to me, you really should write a book about that because it's a really great framework and it helps people think about how to take a systematic approach to growing. And I said, okay, I'll give that some thought. Not too long after that, Jim Obermeyer came to me and said, I'd love it if you could help me out with something. I've got a spot open on our funnel radio program, our FLMA program. I need a host to fill this spot. Would you be willing to do a few of these over the course of the next few months, one a month? Because I've lost a host. And I said, initially, no, because it's a lot of work. And then I thought about it, and I said, yes, I will do it if I can interview CEOs here locally on the subject of growth. And so I did a number of those. And between that and John on the message about make a book, that was really the catalyst for taking this model or this framework and putting it into a book. So we introduce the framework, and then we take everyone through each what we call node of the wheel, as well as the axle, and we give them real examples and real practical ways to do it should they want to try to do this on their own. And that's really the essence of the book. And it's not something that's really, really hard and hard to understand, to wade through, but it's not so short that you're like, now what do I do? So it's pretty practical, and it's designed to help people in all companies, predominantly people in the leadership team, come together and have a way to systematically address growth. So that's the book.
So have you applied this method and worked with other clients?
Yeah, for 20 years.
Okay. So
that's why John said you really should write a book. You've been, this was like the third time in 3 companies that I had that he had asked me to bring this framework and share this framework, and he had used this framework and he had found it to be successful, and that's why he said you really should write a book. And I at the time I was like, oh God, a book, it's so much work. I've done 3 other books, and I just they don't really do that much. They're not other than suck up time in my brain. But then as the conversations with the CEOs went on, and some people, and we talked about the framework, people were like, yeah, you really should write a book. So that is how this book came about.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Marketing Results Club podcast. I'm Derek Little, Editor-in-Chief and host of the Trailblazer Virtual Summit Series for B2B marketers launching in fall 2020. This free event features experts speaking on a wide range of topics, including how B2B marketers can adapt to the new era of social distancing. If you'd like to participate as a speaker, please visit the virtual summit page at marketingresults.club to learn more.